Queen Nightshade here. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back, soul family. So this pick a card reading is going to be about an amulet or a talisman that is on its way to you, or maybe you've received this amulet or talisman and don't exactly know it's an amulet or talisman, but my guides wanted to talk about amulets and talismans being brought to you. Amulets are things that protect, that kind of ward off, and talismans are items that like help bring in like good luck or fortune or love, things of that nature. Okay. I'm going to read from the book from the Isis Oracle for Talismans of Potency, Charging Sacred Objects of Power. I feel like this group of collective that clicked on this video and resonated with the title, you guys are people that are good with working with energy. You guys are good at charging objects. Sorry, my cat has been super loving today. I was giving him lots of loves. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in and read that, and then I will show you the cards to pick from. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. Let's see. It says Talisman of Potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred material. Sorry about that. That's my cat. Sorry, I lost my place. Sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. It says, you are guided to cleanse and charge sacred objects to empower your energy field and accomplish your spiritual mission now. These objects might be a wand, a chalice, or sword, a bowl, or even a special tile with an image that you love, a statue, cloth from a beautiful design, a natural crystal or a black mirror, or a rock, shell, or feather you found waiting for you while in nature one day. If finding a gift in nature, it is wise to ask the spirit of the earth if the item in question is intended for your healing work, and if you feel it is, then of course receive it with gratitude. If not, bless it and move on. This oracle is seeking to draw your awareness to your special ability to work with material objects to awaken spiritual life within them. The material world is filled with light, and our loving attention can help awaken the light within form. In the same way that someone seeing the best in you, knowing what you're truly capable of, can help you reach your dreams and become that self more fully, so too can holding an awareness that just like our bodies, the material world holds its own light and benefits from love, attention, and care. This is the loving art of integrating spirit into matter, and is part of your spiritual potency and healing gift to be able to love the physical world as an element of your spiritual journey. Objects become talismans when they are cleansed, dedicated, and charged with sacred intent. This is consecration, or the rendering of something into sacredness. Talismans are a way to enjoy a spiritual relationship with this material world. It is not a matter of not being able to work without them, but more of enjoyment and beauty of working with the material world in a spiritual way. This is also a way to heal any difficult relationships that you may have had with your mother, your body, eating and food, or with financial or physical security. It can also include difficulties in bringing your ideas into physical form, living your path in a practical and material way, and any other issue that stems from a wounded relationship to matter, somehow seeing it as less than spirit. What wonderful and varied healing effects talismans can bring to us. It all starts with the honoring of the light in the matter, the sacredness of the material world. If you have been considering working with crystals for healing or tarot cards or physical tools for spiritual growth, you are encouraged to do so by the Oracle of Talisman of Potency. They will help you grow and empower you. If you have had an object in your space that you have been thinking of cleansing, perhaps a crystal or a piece of jewelry, this oracle encourages you to do so using breath, salt, moonlight, or sound as you so choose. Remember, this object in the material world holds vibrations too. Cleansing with love and intention to dissipate negative energy is a way to care for the material world, helping awaken the light within. If you have been considering building sacred jewelry or purchasing a crystal or other healing tool, you're encouraged to do so and to learn to work with it. The Oracle of Talisman of Potency supports you in honoring the physical world and its beauty in your life this way. Okay, so there is an incantation in this book. It says you can say this incantation to bless any items during your ritual or for a mini blessing and cleansing at any time. I will write that down in the description below for you guys. That's basically to help clear the amulet or talisman that you receive and to charge it with the intent that you want it to be. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and put the cards out. So for pile number 1 is going to be Ancient Coin. Pile number 2 is going to be Compass. And pile number 3 is going to be Bound Person. I'm going to let you meditate on those for a few, and then we'll hop right into the reading. All right, if you need more time, pause. If not, let's go ahead. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good morning or evening whenever you're watching this. If you are not for sure what this pick a card is really about and you want a little bit more description, I highly suggest you go back to the beginning of the video. So if you picked pile number 1, let's go ahead and hop into it. So I feel like with this pile, it's a talisman that's coming, that is on its way to you. And the reason why I say it's a talisman, because talisman brings in good luck. It brings in things like love. It really brings stuff into you. Amulets are a lot different. Amulets are like protecting or like moving things away, things that are not for our highest good, etc., etc. So the talisman that's coming to you, that the ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, whatever you believe in, it's going to help you find love. It's also, I heard for some of you as well, it's going to bring in self-love as well. It's going to show you things about yourself. It's really going to have you take a hard look at yourself and a hard look at relationships. Because what the next card you guys got is haystack karma. You will reap what you have sown. So what I feel like that what that means for you guys is, I feel like you guys might have been going through a pattern when it comes to relationship, patterns that are not very healthy, patterns that are toxic. And don't get me wrong, there are toxic things in everybody's relationship, but I feel like for this pile, it's been a lot of toxicity, and it's not been very healthy. Like, it's been more toxic than it has been healthy. And I feel like this talisman coming into your life is going to, like I said, it's going to bring more awareness. It's going to, this is my pile where I feel like there was some codependency, and now that there is independence, because I feel like this pile has gone maybe through a recent breakup or has just been single for a while because their last relationship didn't work out and wanted to take some time for themselves. So I feel like that's what this talisman is bringing in towards you, to know who you really are, to know what you like and what you don't like, to really just get to know yourself and to know what kind of partner that you are looking for, and not like just, you know, a surface level, like you're really gonna go deep into it. I feel like this talisman is gonna help you manifest the person that you're really wanting, and to be careful with this talisman, because like it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. So like, you know, after you're done working on yourself and you know what you really want, just make sure that you are very, very precise with this talisman. Make sure you know exactly what you want, because like I said, this talisman is going to help you bring in the love that you're looking for. For some of you, this could just be friendships. This could be groups of people that you hang around. This could show you, I'm even picking up, this can show you like where someone's in a group setting and they just see that like that group and where they're at is not where they want to be anymore. So it's going to kind of like help you release from that and find people that are more maybe positive and uplifting, or maybe just going in the direction that you want to go in. Okay. Yeah, because see, you guys got spear, heartache over what you no longer have, and bat, take care, enemies are working against you. I feel like this talisman is finding you at a time, like I said, where with the heartache, what you no longer have, maybe some of you guys are still pining for the ex person. Maybe you guys are still wanting. One second, guys. Sorry about that. My husband walked in. So I feel like some of you guys, it's exactly with what that card says. It's like you're wishing that it didn't end. You're still kind of going through that heartache, and this talisman is coming into your life to like show you something better, to help you kind of move out of that energy, because I feel like for some of you guys have been sitting in this for a very long time, and nothing has an expiration date, but like I feel like you're more ready to get out of this energy than you think you are. Like I kind of feel like it deals with the mind replaying things, but like it's just kind of like your body, your spirit, it's like ready to move on to the next thing. It's like ready to go out and adventure. And with this bat, take care, enemies are working against you. I kind of do feel like some people want you to stay stuck in this. I'm picking up some people want you to stay stuck in this type of energy because you have people that are benefiting off of this. I don't know how they're benefiting off of it. That kind of went left, but that's what I'm picking up on with this bat, to be more alert, to be more aware. And this talisman, whoops, sorry, I knocked it, guys. This talisman is going to help you see through that. This talisman is going to be bringing you in a lot of good luck. And I think that's crazy that there's seahorses right here, if you look really closely. And then you guys got horseshoe. So this might be a horseshoe. Some of you guys might hang horseshoes above your house. Someone might give you a horseshoe. Someone you might come across a horseshoe. Some of you guys might own horses. And horses, they, like in the spirit animal, they represent like freedom, not being restricted, free from their chains. The last card in this deck that you guys got is Psychic Ability. Trust your intuition. This could also be like with this heartache over what you no longer have. Like your intuition telling you, like, no, go this way. And I watched this movie yesterday that I hadn't seen in a long time, but like this guy, he was like moving on, and then it seemed like when he was moving on and he was like getting there, it's like his ex just pops up out of nowhere, and then he's like running around looking crazy because like he didn't get over what was, he didn't fully get over what was, there wasn't closure. I mean, there was closure, but he felt like there wasn't closure. And I kind of feel like for you guys, there's gonna be this moment where like this ex or these ex-friends or something that, you know, you've been really trying to work on yourself, really trying to work through the emotions and things of that nature. It's like going to be like devil in the details, like, surprise, I'm here. So to make sure that you like really listen to your intuition with this. Yeah, look guys, alchemizing confusion into clarity. Practicing daily spirituality. And healing with Mother Nature. Yeah, there's a lot of healing going on with you guys. There's a lot of, I'm seeing someone go through the past, and that's what's creating, like I said, your mind isn't there because it keeps on replaying things that happened in the past. And someone also might be in that state where, what did I do wrong? How did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong? And you're really racking your brain with it. This is also my pile that might like nature, and hasn't gotten out to nature in a while just because you've been feeling low, and your guides are wanting you to like you're practicing daily spirituality is connecting with Mother Earth, because you've got a connection with her, and when you connect with her, it feels like you're connecting, you know, you feel at peace, you feel like you're at one. So this is just a side message to get back out in nature. Even if it's cold, just bundle up, wrap up, and go and connect with her. If not, drink some herbal tea, work with plants, get some plants and put it all around your house. Get an animal or play with your animals, just things of that nature. But if you look at that like from an aura aspect, when I look at this, do you see how it progresses? Like that's the aura at first with all the confusion. That's how your aura is all spread out. And then look how see how it's all out in this one, but with this one it's honed back in and it's all one color. And then look, Mother Nature, when you spend time out in Mother Nature, look how healing she is to you. And this right here, especially with this blue, I'm getting a lot of speak your truth. And if you don't have people that is around you that, you know, you feel like would listen, like really listen, journal it or get a recording and record yourself. The book The Altar Within by Juliet Diaz, she talks about where she's very, very hard on herself, but she has a lot of empathy for other people. And so what she does is she records, you know, like when she records herself being vulnerable and being able to like watch that back, watch you, like it she said it helped give her more compassion for herself, because she would like ask herself questions like, well, what advice would you give to her in that moment? Like she recorded one day and then later on she'd go back and look at it and she would sit there and say, you know, what advice would I give her? And like, you know what I'm saying, like just not being so hard on yourself. I feel like this pile would benefit from that, because this pile has a lot of compassion for other people, but you might be very hard on yourself, and that might be because of the, you know, of the home that you grew up in. That might be because, you know, you had a very demanding career where a lot of people put you down, and the only way that you thrived was, you know, being hard on yourself and trying to be perfect. A wake-up call movie that this pile, if you're interested in watching, especially if like you want things to be perfect or you're trying to be perfect, it's called The Black Swan. Because I used to be so hard on myself, and I used to be such a perfectionist, and like that was my movie to watch to like give me a wake-up call. It's a little twisted, I ain't gonna lie, guys, but you'll get the you'll get the message. Also, for some of you with this haystack and this spear, I have to say it because it does keep on popping up. Don't lower yourself to that person's tactics. If this person is very toxic and, you know, it's an ex and you want to stoop to their level, don't. Because it will, there will be some backlash from it. And we're trying to, I feel like you've already made some great progress. That's the energy I'm feeling from your reading. You don't need to take 2 steps back. Okay, and then this is a message. I asked for some guidance from, you know, the spirit guides, and you guys got ancient coin. So another thing, we picked up horseshoes, and it could be a coin that you receive. It doesn't have to be any of those. It also could be a horse, since horses pops up. Like I said, the seahorse, it could be that, or it could be horses in general. It says, you're about to receive or acknowledge your own familiar and inherited gifts. This is a pivotal moment in which you realize that you are the product of your upbringing and environment. Yep. This helps you understand your behavior so you can alter what you now know. What you now know is in your control. An inheritance has been left to you, and that might be financial as well as physical property. Oh, this is time. This is the time to consider looking at what you wish to leave as your material, as well as immaterial legacy to family, friends, and community. Objects and people are sometimes irrecordable, and many of the things you possess remind you of your loved ones. You may use them on your altar to communicate with your ancestry. So this might be the ancestors. This might be the ancestors that are bringing you this. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you deep diving and like knowing who you are, knowing what you want. Exactly, like, wow. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys these reflections because I did say like journaling. So here's some questions to ask yourself. How do you define legacy? What legacy will you leave when you pass on? What physical items have family or friends who have passed on left you? What spiritual gifts have been given to you? What emotional legacy have others left you? What family members are unknown to you and which are known? How important is money, or how much are you relying on money or goods left to you by parents or family? This also, with me reading that, this could also be something that has been passed down generation to generation. This is an item that has been in your ancestry for a while. It could have been your grandmother's, it could have been your grandfather's, your great-grandmother's, your great-grandfather's, or this might be something where you're given this talisman, and the ancestors are wanting you to pass it down and pass it along. Alright, that's all that I've gotten for you guys. If you guys like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you got a story to tell me, I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. Till next time, guys. Bye. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having a good morning or evening whenever you're watching this. This pick a card reading is going to be about amulets and talismans. If I would highly recommend going and listening to the beginning of this if you really don't know what that is, or if you're just confused on what this reading's about, go and watch the beginning. But if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. My cat Spunky, which is right there, okay, decided to come and join you guys. So this might be my pile that loves animals, has a lot of animals around them, has a lot of cats around them. You guys also got the tiger in this card. Tiger might have been your favorite animal or is currently your favorite animal. But yeah, so as we go along through this, I'm going to be able to pick up on whether this is an amulet or a talisman, and what the difference between the two is the talisman is something that brings something in, kind of like good luck and fortune and love and things of that nature, where amulet kind of like pushes things away for protection and shielding and things of that nature. So I feel like this pile is becoming more aware of their body. I feel like this pile is, this pile might be ones that are very up in their mind a lot, so much so to where they're not really paying attention to their physical body. And right now I feel like what is coming to you from your spirit guides, your beloved ancestors, your guardian angels, whoever you believe in, because this is all about an amulet or talisman that's coming to you that your guides are bringing to you. So I feel like this is a talisman that's coming, and this is going to be a talisman for good health, because I feel like this pile, you also might be a pile where maybe you're not all the way up it, like you're not just in your mind a lot and don't focus so much on your body, but you might just like run yourself ragged. And I heard crossroads with this pile, to where like it's a time for you to really take care more of your body than what you have been, to prevent sickness, or if you have been sick, because you guys did get this card fly, a period of ill health and depression. So as I've said before, if you've watched my any of my previous readings, I believe that depression and being up in your mind a lot and having high anxiety a lot can really trickle down into the physical body and start physically making you sick. And I feel like with this pile, the talismans that's coming to you is something to help with your health. It's something to help bring more awareness, to help kind of guide you towards the things that you need for your physical body. And I also feel like this pile with leadership, you're going to be teachers and mentors to other people. And in order to do that, this pile might also be healers. Because in order to do that, you have to go through the situation yourself. You can't teach what you don't know. And I feel like you are going to be someone that figures out what works for your body, and then you're going to share it with the world. I keep on hearing fast pace, fast pace, fast pace, and then I keep on seeing the world. And this is true. From 2020 till 2020, I want to say the beginning of 2022, like things slowed down a lot for us, but then they started to rapidly pick back up again. And I'm seeing it like with it rapidly picking back up again, it's picking up faster than like instead of gradually picking up. I feel like it went from like a standstill to like an ultimate, like when you're like fast forwarding like an old VHS, or fast forwarding a movie on a DVD player. This pile is going to be, like I said, stepping into new experiences. Like I said, this is new experiences with your this is going to be, I'm sorry, I didn't know you guys couldn't see all that. Okay. Stepping into new experiences that you haven't been into, but it's something that I feel like is solid and is firm, because they're stepping on solid ground right there. And look, the legs just like super muscular. So I feel like this is solid foundations, and I feel like this talisman that's coming to you is going to be of solid foundations. You guys also got climbing towards success, reconciliation, and dogs getting together with best friends. Yeah, like I said, this is my pile. If I haven't mentioned it before, this is my pile that loves animals, that has a lot of animals, take cares of animals, or just loves animals in general, because you guys got a lot of animals in this. And I feel like with the dogs, I feel like that represents you. You're a loyal person, but I feel like this is a time that you need to be loyal to yourself. This might be my pile that helps people a lot to the detriment of their own health, and like I said, that has to change, because you can't really fully help others until you help yourself. And the people that you do want to take care of, like when your body gives out, it gives out. Trust me. I used to be one of those people where like I would be mind over matter. I would literally push my body to its physical limits until like I was down and out for like, I want to say like a week or two. And it sucked because I couldn't do anything about it. So like I said, I feel like this pile, you're at that point where you're almost to a shutdown. And I don't mean to scare anybody. Make sure, I'm not a doctor. Make sure you go and check in with your doctor. If this doesn't sound like you, like if you haven't been exhausted, your anxiety hasn't been really high, you know what I mean? Like check in with another pile. But if you feel like this is you and you've been getting like the help you need, or even if you haven't been getting the help you need, please go see a physician and make sure everything is good with your body. because I feel like this pile is run down, and it's just because you guys have a lot of responsibilities. You guys are leaders. You guys do tend and care after everyone, but you know, like I said, it's that time to take better care of yourself, drink more water, eat better foods, exercise a little bit more, well, not a little bit more, but just do regular exercisings. Make sure you have time for yourself. Make sure that when your mind is, you know, chaotic, do some meditation. And meditation doesn't have to be just sitting there. It can be walking meditation. It can be listening to music. Meditation can make it into anything. It could be reading a book. Just things to help you clear your mind. With this reconciliation, I really do feel like that's like your mind and your body like becoming one. Where I was talking about like being more up in the mind, being more up in the mental instead of the physical. This reconciliation, I feel like, represents more of you being more one with your body. I'm also going to say this. I don't exactly know what the word is for it, but I used to do this a lot when I was younger, especially when I started, because I feel like this pile might astral travel as well. And the feeling after astral traveling is I would wake up and like things would just look different. And the best way that I could explain it is like a baby. You watching a baby notice its hands for the first time, or a baby noticing its feet for the first time. I remember when I first learned that I was astral projecting, I would wake up out of bed and I would just feel like out of place. Like I'd feel out of place, but I feel like everything that I was looking at was like brand new. Like I had been seeing the world for the first time again. And I feel like this pile might be feeling that or experiencing that as well. And to ground that energy more. So maybe do some grounding. They got grounding guided sleep meditations. So maybe do that more during the nighttime, because this pile might be astral projecting so much that it is affecting your sleep. Because when we when we go into the astral world, or we have lucid dreaming or deja vu a lot, where we're not really getting good rest. And I feel like this pile might not be getting good rest because of that. Drink some chamomile tea, or just go to the grocery store. They've got this they got teas that say sleepy time tea, and it typically has chamomile in it. Just like drink it like an hour or 30 minutes before you go to sleep, and that should be able to put you in like a deeper sleep. And of course, if you got the loose leaf tea, I always recommend that, because the tea that they have in the tea bags at the grocery store, one, it doesn't have a lot of herbs in it, and two, it's a little bit more potent with loose leaf tea. Okay, the next thing you guys got is choosing experiences wisely. So this talisman might help you really hone in and listen to your intuition. This talisman might help you with tough decisions and transforming empathic absorptions. Okay, so like I said when I was talking about that, how anxiety, stress, carrying on other people's energy and not cleansing it from yourself, because like I said, I do feel like this pile are healers, can also affect your physical health. So make sure that when you're having, like, when you go out and you're having heavy interactions, if, let's just say that your best friend is going through something really rough, they're having a midlife crisis or whatever, and like they've cried to you, you've been consoling them, you've been trying to help them, I feel like some of you guys are taking on that energy and going home with it, and it's staying on you. So make sure that you are doing smoke cleanses. Make sure you're doing water cleanses, like spiritual baths, even like doing incense or guided meditations to help you cleanse your energy. You can do guided sleep meditations to cleanse your energy. Sound bowls, those are really, really great. Music is a great way to cleanse your energy as well. Just make sure, like, to read the lyrics and make sure it's actually uplifting uplifting music, and not music that is, you know, depressing or degrading or anything like that. With my cat kind of fidgeting around a lot, especially with your guys' reading, if you do have an animal, that animal might be laying on you a lot as well, because that animal can feel it, and that animal is trying to, like with the cat, with the purring, trying to console and heal your energy. With this next card, generating dynamic confidence, I feel like for those that have been not so well, that have been going through this, I do feel like I do feel like your health is going to be getting better, and I feel like you are going to have the confidence to do things that, you know, your health otherwise wouldn't allow you to do. You'll just have more energy. You'll have more, you'll just feel, like I said, you'll just feel a lot better, and you'll have a lot more confidence in yourself. And like I said, with you guys learning more about your body and how to take better care of your body, I just feel like you'll have the confidence not only to keep your body healthy, but also, like I said, because I said that this pile, I felt like this pile, the guys are really urging you to teach others how you did this as well. This could deal with fitness, and I heard, what is it? I'm trying to think of what they call it. Physical therapy. You guys might be physical therapists, like the ones that where they're trying to help people walk again or move their arms again. You might have been someone that was like that and got inspired from it, know how to walk, know how to move your arms again, and you want to be someone that teaches other people. Or just someone that teaches exercise, but not in a way of like, oh, we're just gonna lose weight and be fit. Like, you're teaching exercise to like lower cholesterol and things of that nature. All right, so so this last message is, I'm going to read from the book, and it says compass. it might be a compass that's coming to you. This talisman, it might be a watch. I know it sounds silly, but it might be a pineapple, like a pineapple necklace or bracelet. It might be something that deals with dogs. It might be something that deals with tigers as well. Okay, so let's read that message. This is a message from your guides. It says, you know where you're going, so don't give up now. You have the tools at your disposal, and you can use them to your best advantage. Proceed using whatever gauges you need to ensure you stay the course to achieve your goals. If you need to take a moment to assess your progress, do it now before counting. Switching directions may be a good strategy as long as it is well planned and beneficial. This is an excellent time to ask an expert for advice for direction when you are unfamiliar with the territory you wish to explore, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. A very useful tool will be provided to you to achieve your goals. Yes. Because like I said, I felt like this pile was coming at a crossroads. And as I said before, where it says to ask an expert for advice, if this is health or if this is, therapy or things of that nature, don't be afraid to ask. You are going to be led in the right way. And if you do feel like you need to change direction, I kind of feel like that was the green light. Okay? Alright, guys, I hope you like this message. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you got a story to tell me, put it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Till next time, guys. Bye. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good morning or evening whenever you're watching this. So this pick a card reading is going to be about amulets and talismans that are on their way to you. If you want to know a little bit more about it, I highly recommend that you watch the beginning. There's some good information at the beginning. But let's go ahead and hop into it. So, y'all's first card is banishing a curse. And I know, like, seeing this card, it can bring in some fear. But I got some really good messages just out of this one card. First and foremost, the Megan Thee Stallion song Cobra is really what initiated me to do this reading. It's what sparked my inspiration for it. And I believe this is the pile as to why it sparked my my inspiration to it. Because you guys are the curse breakers. You guys are the generational curse breakers. You guys are the ones that speak up when nobody will speak up. You guys are the ones that sit there and tell the harsh truth, even though people would rather kind of sweep it underneath the rug. You guys are the black sheep of your family. You guys are the ones that call your family out and you call your family out on like the toxic BS that has been going into your family. You guys are the ones that are wanting to change how things are in your family. When I think of generational curse breakers, I always think of like the heart line where they're trying to bring people back from because their heart stopped. And they do that little thing, and then it's a line, and then there's like that beep, that one beep that goes, and then later on the beat starts because the heart starts back. But I feel like that's like who you are in your family. You're the one that like kind of where everything was like straight lined. You're the one that came in and like got a jump start on it. Like, okay, we've been this way for a while. I don't want us to be this way for a while. I want something different for my life. I want something different for my kids, and we're going to change that. So, like I said, when you guys like don't have any fear, this out of all the piles, yours is an amulet that is coming to you, because I feel like you're getting an amulet that's going to protect you, because not a lot, as I've said before, not a lot of people want you to speak out on this realm and in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm, yes, there are good, but then there are also bad, and the bad ones come after you when you are changing things for the good. So, as I've said before, I feel like this is a protection amulet on its way to you. This protection amulet might deal with snakes and swords. It could be a, I've been seeing snake root a lot, and with that coming up right there, I seen snake root twice yesterday. So, look into snake root. But it could be a sword necklace, a sword bracelet, a snake necklace, a snake bracelet. It could be rings. It could be anything that has to deal with that. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but those are some of the things that I'm picking up. And yes, my cat Spunky is joining us today. He likes to lay here on certain people's readings, so you and pile number 2 has him join you. Okay, this amulet's gonna help you with muddled and unclear thinking. Those times where you want to speak out, but then there's this confusion of, should I really speak out about it or should I not? I feel like this amulet's going to help you. I also feel like you guys love nature, and nature helps unclear your mind. So I know it's starting to get cold, but going out in nature, or watching things that have nature in it, or listening to nature as you're meditating, or listening to nature as you're doing like maybe chores around the house, or as you're going to sleep, and things of that nature. Nature will help you a lot. Even if you want to, go get a bunch of plants and put it in your home, because I feel like this pile has seasonal depression, especially when winter time kicks in and we seeing things dying around us. I mean, they're not really dying, but they're in hibernation, things like that. They're really wanting you to pay attention to your work, because this work that you are doing is going to help many. Like pile number 2, pile number 3, you are going to be a teacher as well. This might be my pile that teaches about shadow work. This might be my pile that dives deep into psychology. This might be my pile that speaks to I heard child development. So some of you guys might be into child development and how, children develop, and trying to change the way some things are, because children do absorb things really quickly. Let's see what else. Yep. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So I kind of feel like if you are working in those fields, or even if you're like a healer or someone that does, readings or anything of that nature, because I do feel like this pile are my healers in a way, in our healers as well. Like, I feel like my second pile, it was healers of like just making sure everybody's like physically good, always taken care of. I feel like this one, you guys are those dealing with like behavioral patterns. And look, yeah, like teaching people that things are just temporary problems, but also like, I'm sorry. But also like having people stand in their power. I feel like this is a side note for you guys, grapes. Time to go out and have some fun. I feel like this pile has been working hard. They've been doing a lot of shadow work. They've been really working on themselves. And Spirit's like, it's time for a break. It's time for you to get out and have some fun. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is just reiterating what I was saying, because look, cleansing mind, body, and spirit, like, because a lot of people have these chains on them, and it's chains of, like, it's chains from generation to generation, restrictions, feeling bound, and you're someone where it has offering gifts. You're somebody that has that gift to teach these people because you've been through it yourself, and you're teaching other people how to do what you are doing. You want people to be free just like you have freed yourself. Even, I'm hearing, even if you're in the middle of it, and even if you're in the middle of it, or even if you feel like you're not good enough, Spirit is saying you are good enough, and teach people what you know, because it works. It has worked for you. It can work for others. Yes, others might not do it exactly the way that you do it, but you just speaking out about it, you speaking about your experiencing, your experience, you telling everybody that what you went through and how you got through it, it's going to help other people, okay? Woo! Sorry about that. My cat keeps on wanting some loves, so I'm going to give him loves for a second. This is my cat that, like, wants all the cuddles in the world. Like, you could love on him for, like, 15 minutes nonstop. And he'd be like, you'd stop, and he'd be like, what? Huh? Why'd you stop? Okay, so the next card you guys got is engaging with doubt and fears. And like I said, I just kind of feel like, you know, you speaking about how you got through your fears and how you got through your doubts. And I'm hearing journal, so maybe someone is creating a journal, like, or a workbook to help people with their fears and their doubts. So if that is you, and you've been thinking about doing it, you've been working on it, yes, do not give up, keep doing it. You will get to it, and it will be a success. Also, I'm hearing some seminars, so you guys might be motivational speakers, or you could be, since I picked up Cobra from Megan Thee Stallion, you guys might be singers, and how you voice this, and, like, you know, open people's eyes, and things of that nature is you singing. So this could be my singer pile as well. Okay, so, and this is so fitting, guys, because you guys got bound person, but it was in reverse, and that's exactly what we've been talking about. So I'm going to read this from the book, because this is your message from Spirit. Yes, it says you have rid yourself of some restrictions and should celebrate your freedom. Time to go out and have fun. That's exactly what it is. Your spirit team wants you to celebrate, because they are celebrating with you, because you yourself have gotten rid of some of these restrictions. If you're waiting for an answer regarding acceptance, it will be positive. Your perception will change, not only in general, but specifically about how you define freedom. What once seemed restrictive will be a welcome security. If you have been grieving for an extended period and it has stopped you from living life to its fullest, now's the perfect time to let go and get on with your life. Remember who you were, are, and will be. Freedom is in seeing your potential and remaining true to yourself. Yes. So if you are in the middle of this, and you've been grieving and things of that nature, keep going. You will have success. There will be success towards the end of it. Okay? All right, I hope you guys like that message. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you've got a story to tell me, leave it down in the comments below. All right, bye guys.